Well, I know it's been a while since we've done a video. Too long, really. But I thought I'd shoot a quick little video today. We're all tapped out. Our main woods is all tapped out. We've actually had 4 or 5 runs now. So that's all done. That's been done. We started tapping on the 13th of December. Finished somewhere 3rd week of January. So since then, between runs, we've been setting up some new woods, some new lines, running some more main line, some more 5/16, tying everything in. So I just thought I'd show you guys what we've been doing. It's one little section here, nice little section of woods. Fortunately, it kind of faces northeast, so it doesn't get the sun this time of day. It'll definitely be late running, but so we got our 1-inch main line. We got to tie it into our conductor. We haven't done that yet. There'll be a T up here with a jumper to a T on the dry line, and then we do a Y into the wet line on the bottom. And then uphill from that, we do a valve. So we can shut the line off, we can check it, whatever. We like the blue pipe because we can see in it. And if it's running really well, you can pull it down, create a little bit of a sag, and you can see if you got any air movement in there as far as vacuum loss. It's a great way to really tighten the woods good, but it's got to be running, unfortunately, to do that. So for those that don't know, this is a conductor, what we call a conductor. It's this is a 1.25 inch pipe. About 800 feet that way, it ties into a 2-inch pipe. But this is 1.25 inches. It goes up the hill, picks up a bunch of lines off the mountain. But anyways, the bottom pipe is what we call the wet line. That's where the sap travels. The top is called the dry line. And the jumper that we put in, I wish we had it installed because you'd be able to see it a lot better. But the T, basically what it does is it takes the gases that are traveling down the main line. When it gets to that T, because it's air, it's lighter, so it will go up. The sap stays low because it's heavier. So the gases will go up through this jumper into the dry line. It just separates the natural gas that's coming out of the trees, basically the bubbles that you see in the tubing when it's running. It takes that gas, separates it out, gives you much more capacity in this pipe because you don't have the gases in there with the sap. This pipe here could run full solid sap, and your dry line's taking care of all your air, your gases. So it's just a better way to get vacuum out to your woods. More pipe the better. So this is a 1-inch main line. Hopefully that clears that up for anybody. But real quick, we got our 5/16 here tying in. We got 2 taps. We try to average 2 to no more than 4 taps a line, but usually that's only if we got 4 trees right in a row. But the goal is 2, maybe 3, no more than that. And we try to keep them as short as possible. Obviously that one there kind of runs up the hill just to pick up 1 tree, but so yeah, we love these Lapierre saddles. This is the 2nd generation of them. They're a great saddle. It forces you to make sure your wire's installed properly because it uses the wire as a guide. It's got a hole in the bottom here that you use to drill your hole, and then you spin the saddle and it clicks into the hole. The gasket is a nice soft pliable gasket, and then the screw just cinches it, and it's just, they're great. We haven't had any problem with these saddles. This one here actually is the last saddle we had of the 1st generation. The difference with these is you would clip them on the wire, screw them down, and then you drilled down through the nipple with a 7/32 bit or something like that, and created your hole. I think the new design is improved because it's got a wider gasket here The other side of this nipple sticks into the pipe just barely through the wall of the pipe, so it won't spin. I think it definitely is better. But all in all, we've got tons of these, the first generation, and we have had no problems. Not a single saddle leak. They are awesome. Just an awesome saddle. Quick to install. They're just great. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. Each one of these 2 main lines, there's one right down there. There's one right here. These run about 700 feet. Picking up this whole kind of hillside up here. So yeah, that's what we've been doing today. Just thought get on here real quick and just shoot a quick video, let everybody know. We'll get these tapped in and online, and yeah, bring on the 2024 season. A little shot of the view across the way. You can't see it, you won't be able to see it on the video, but right through there where that bright spot is, that's where the sugar house is and the shop. So we're across the valley from that. So, but yeah, have a great day, everyone.